Welcome everybody to preparation for HRM 509, Managed Rehabilitation and Return to Work Programs. Just some general housekeeping. This session will be recorded, then uploaded to YouTube and the OLS. The aim of this session is to show you how to navigate and researching this difficult unit. So why is it so difficult? It starts with the legislation, where each state and territory has their own legislation. To help with this, the WHS Research Centre has a compensation tab for each jurisdiction. Add to this a supportive learning resource with a fictitious organisation for students that cannot get access to workers' compensation. So where do we start? Here is where we start at My Course Progress. We double click on the unit. Then go to Resources. Here we see the link to the resource. We need to take care here to click on the blue highlighted click. That will take us to the site. This unit is based, and the resource is based around 3 topics: analyse claims, establish rehabilitation and return to work programs, and monitor and review. And importantly, our fictitious organisation. For students that can't access workers' compensation data, this is for you, though all students should at least view this on one occasion. When we click on the link, we come to the welcome page of the learning resource. This is what it looks like. On the left-hand side, we have a contents page. We then click on Topics. This is what we see. Here, each of the 3 topics is clearly identified. When we click on Analyse Claims, we have access to a worker's experience with workers' compensation. This gives you a good picture of what the injured worker goes through. The injured worker is quite candid in his comments. When we click on Topic 2, Establish Rehabilitation and Return to Work Programs, here we find a link to a worker's guide to return to work. This takes us through the process. Under Topic 3, Monitor and Review Rehabilitation, we have 2 YouTube links. One for the treating doctor and the second for the employer. This explains these 2 key stakeholders' involvement. Now to our fictitious organisation. This is what greets us when we click on the link. Here you see 7 tasks that we take you through. Here we see my colleague, Alexis Martin. She'll take you through each of the 7 units. You'll also find an email trail to give you the background on Star Industries. This screen shows us the New South Wales Compensation tab, where we can get access to our claims form, the return to work, program plans, the certificate of capacity, necessary legislation, access to guides for workplace return to work programs, May 2017. This acts as your textbook for this unit. A new development in New South Wales was on the 1st of January 2018. All new cases will go to one insurance agent, EML. This screenshot gives us a picture of a return to work plan. The return to work plan plays an important part in the second assessment. There are key areas. Firstly, duties. Make sure they are suitable. The best test of this is to put yourself in David's position. If you had injured your back, would you do these duties? If your answer is no, don't put them in. Take a more positive approach. David is liked by his supervisor. Have David learn some of her duties. This could end up being a win-win for both David and the company. Take your time here. Do your research on how important the plan can be to getting David back to his pre-injury duties. Now to the most important slide. When in doubt, ring or email a WHS teacher. Always remember they are there to help and assist. Are there any questions? If you're just watching a replay and you have questions, please ring and talk to a WHS teacher. With there being none, thanks for coming. See you next time.